Welcome back to Brotato, and today we go for a max luck run. Well, technically we've already done that in the past, but in that video I only consider the red items in the shop, which have a 0.2% chance to appear starting wave 7 in the shop, and for this you require 3780 luck or something like that. However, there's a whole different side. What about the crates? And I calculated 9900 luck is the value that we want. Most of the enemies that can drop crates have that's a unique, I'll take it for that reason, have a 1% chance to drop them. Meaning, if we have 9900 luck, it's guaranteed that they'll drop one. One thing that does happen is, every single crate that you get, that is perfect because that's what I'm looking for, so let's sell that. Every single crate that you get halves the chance that a new crate will be dropped. So technically speaking, if we really wanted to have the highest chance, I would need to have infinite luck, because every single kill a crate gets dropped and then halves the odds. But that is not feasible, and because it gets halved, it also very quickly turns back to normal numbers. So I think 9900 is by far the best choice. Oh, I want to have this tree. I can't get it. Yeah, this is the problem when you don't have enough weapons, but do you see this with the crates? The last time, to spice it up a little bit, I decided to always pick everything from the crates, that I'm just forced into it. This time I want to do it differently. We will play until wave 20, where I can still do everything that I want to do until then. And afterwards, that is, I will lock these and roll, because I need more shurikens. That is a lot more important right now. You're perfect, that is amazing. The first two shops are forced to always have 2 weapons in there, so you can just lock 2 items, and the reroll will always have 2 weapons. But yeah, starting at wave 20, including wave 20, we are not allowed to move anymore, so good luck to me to defeat the bosses. Depending on what random items we get, either we'll be super broken or borderline impossible to beat the game with. And how many crates do we get on wave 3? No, that's, you know what, that's actually decent, that's fine. We need life regeneration. It's all in all quite helpful. Minus luck, we can afford that because, well, you know what? I'll actually take this, not because I want it, but because it can never appear anymore. And most of these things, I will actually sell them just for money. Crit chance is beautiful, Coupour is beautiful, lure could be difficult, but let's get it. You're useless, and I need to get melee damage. Perfect. So now that we're on wave 3, there's only one guaranteed weapon in here. I think I will definitely get the crit, because that's also healing, and I will roll for a little bit, just in case we get another shuriken, but else, yeah, that's way too good. Like, I would love to take the lure right now, but we already have one, and the odds that we don't even manage to kill them is fairly high. That is just perfection. Okay, the attack speed is very spooky. Why do you start with such a small amount of attack speed? That is so horrible, you know? This can quickly go so wrong. But it's so amazing early on when you kill enemies, just how many crates drop. Like, even now, look at, oh my god, I think we'll hit a new record of crates, right? Yeah, especially because we will have 2 of these guys. Oh, but you're tanky. I hope I get good items that have melee damage. Later on we'll be fine. The moment red items are available, and don't worry, we'll see that very quickly. Like, we'll notice that. We'll just get stuff that carries us like crazy, but early on, it's honestly a little bit difficult to do this with, just because the character is so bad. You know, maybe we'll be fine. We have crit, that is beautiful. Pickup range, we don't need that. Incendiary turret is a small help. Do we need more luck? Yeah, sure, I'll take another one. Those were 2. Beautiful. In general, I pick up everything that kind of helps us, though not if it's like horrible or makes us weaker. I will actually ignore that just because we already have an... Okay, you know what, I'll take it, it's fine. The greed in me is like, no, Lex, you have to take that. These are horrible, let's roll. 15% attack speed is beautiful. I have to be so careful with our attack speed. That is amazing. Okay, did you just give me another purple shuriken? Nice. I will also go for range. We need to hit the enemies from further away. Why do we have pierce? Right, I got that item. I shouldn't have done that. Doesn't this... Oh, how was it in this game? I think it bounces first and then it pierces, right? Yeah, okay, all good. How far do you think will we be able to get with this? I really hope wave 40 will work out. Do not underestimate just how powerful the enemies are when you can't move. Well, maybe we'll get a little bit further than that. Oh my god, that is beautiful. We especially want to take all of the things that are limited, because then they can't appear anymore. Tardigrade. Oh. Ooh, a snail, that's also good. Do I believe in myself? Yeah, I believe in myself. Don't worry about it, it will be fine. Oh, you are exactly what we need. Yeah, blue items are now way more common. I will also pick this up just for the crit. Do we care about this? It would give me a huge amount of attack speed if I just stand still, but we lose speed. Nah, this will be fine. And another 10% attack speed. Why is this so expensive, man? 83. I mean, we do have 33 melee damage now on wave 6. We have a tardigrade. I'm picking up more and more things that just make me strong, but lose us armor. Like right now we have 11? Well, never mind. I mean, I'm losing armor, but apparently it doesn't matter at all. Yeah, mostly what I need is just range, to make sure that I can hit the enemies across the entire map. Imagine we used a GMO mod that can combine multiple Brotato characters, and we had the one that per fruit that you eat at full HP, you gain, I think it's explosion damage, right? Do we take that? Yeah, sure. I don't think I'll die, but it will help in the long run. Oh, Bean Teacher! The purple items are rolling in, that is beautiful. I don't really care about that, and I don't want to decrease my damage right now, but crit is still nice, Coupon is amazing, armor is beautiful, pickup range is always good, and even more armor and melee damage. How much do we have now? 42. Our crit chance already exceeded 100%, that means with every single hit that we do, we are guaranteed to bounce, which is amazing. Hunting trophy. Oh, I love you. That is such a good time to show up. I don't even want to really buy stuff that is super expensive. We'll just get them from the crates. Okay, Vigilante Ring is still amazing. This one is also... Well, this one is also... Okay, I need to be careful that I don't spend too much money because I mainly have to focus on our weapons. Well, talking about focusing on our weapons, there's a purple shuriken. And I guess I will take the wheat as well, because that's also harvesting, which is bonus money. Yeah, no, that sounds good. We have a red shuriken. We casually have a red shuriken. Oh my god, in the next shop we'll be able to get red items and weapons. I wonder if we'll already find one. So the way it works is it first checks if in a roll a red item should appear, which is 8%, right? Multiplied by 4 because we have 4 slots, but that makes it very likely that one will appear. And more than 8% is simply not possible, so we will also have a bunch of shops where none of them will appear, but it should be very likely. Like if we roll a couple of times, which also means don't waste my money on trash. If I get something like the hunting trophy, it's totally worth it, but for the rest, if we just get bonus damage, I think we'll just let the crates do that, because we're getting a few crates. Oh my god, that went out so far. Silver bullet, that is a very good one. Yeah, we need to get a couple of them, and we have the dangerous bunny, a second one, that's nice. Crit, we don't need more crit. I think, you know what, we'll still take it, because there is something that converts crit into luck. Yeah, we definitely need more luck. Melee damage, no, I'll go for the range. Let's, okay, I will buy them, it's fine. Okay, we are looking, you're also fine, we are looking for red things. Oh, I may have this wrong and they appear on shop wave 8. That could be it right now, because I'm not 100% sure. This is beautiful, let's take that. You're unique, so I'll also take... Did we just get 36 HP regeneration? Unique, and you're limited, perfect. Yeah, I think it's actually on the next shop where it will appear. Well, that's not a big deal, I just had the number wrong, but that means after this wave, we will get a bunch of red items, hopefully. And is there anything that I'm hoping for? Retromation hoodie is always nice to have, but it's based on our dodge, and right now our dodge is negative. I definitely have to bump that up, but once we have it, that means in level ups we can simply pick up dodge, because it gives us more value than picking up attack speed. And not just because it gives us dodge and attack speed at the same time, but because the conversion to attack speed is actually higher than the attack speed stat itself. Here are also the first red items that could appear. You're not a red item, my friend. You're unique, good. Metal detector is always nice. Trees, can't believe we haven't gotten that so far, I think, right? Well, 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 it starts off with the torture. The worst one in there. Do I want to have that? This sounds horrible, but because we'll have a bunch of tardigrades, I will actually take the gamble here. When we die, we most likely will die just because the enemies can one-shot us, so we don't need healing. Oh, that's a biggie. I know it looks stupid, but trust me, if you've played this game for a while and you've gotten to late stages, you're like, oh wow, the healing really doesn't do anything if you have 10,000 HP. Oh, another red one. Glass cannon. Oh, that is a beautiful one. Again, the goal is to have a bunch of tardigrade. Lucky coin. There we go. That is the one... Well, that barely puts a dent into it. Honestly, that really doesn't matter at all. Oh, 60 range. We have already 82 range. When did that happen? That happened. Okay. I mean, sure. Sure. Let's just pick it up. We have 5% dodge. That means I'm now also looking for dodge, obliterator, and sniper gun in the same shop. Those are not legendary weapons, but if I see a legendary weapon, I will definitely buy it. On to the next wave, wave 9. This is a horde wave. So there are way more enemies that spawn, which means we have a way higher chance to get even more crates than ever before. Like, do you see that? We just literally started. Look at this. There are like 10 crates here. And that's not including the entire rest that is on the stage. I'm really wondering just how many crates we'll have after this. Where's the wave counter? Is this how many items I've gotten? How long does it... Well... this will be bad. No, this will be good in the future. Yeah, let's pick that up, because I'll have different weapons, right? Bait is also okay, Coupon is amazing, Alien Eyes, I don't want to... The wave is crawling in. Yeah, Alien Eyes, I don't really want to have that kind of stuff. Not because it's bad. Oh, amazing. Not because it's bad, but if I keep picking up infinite items, then well, it would be funny to have a huge amount of eyes, right? It's so funny to me how all of our stats are incredibly insane, except for attack speed. This is a joke. But now we have plus 20% attack speed, and we are mostly looking for... That is 24% attack speed and 12 dodge. Wow, that was perfect. Let me roll one more time. I'll just take the armor. A red pruner, a minigun. Oh, I would love to take a minigun, but it's not a legendary, you know. I was scared for a moment because I keep decreasing my crit with some items and we don't have 100%. Yeah, we have 132%. That is a little bit more than 100%, you know. Oh, that was the third one. Nice, so it can't appear anymore. You're good, you're amazing, you are crit, but we don't really care about that. Sure, it's a little bit of bonus luck, but again, we don't need it. And I also have to be careful with those things that reduce dodge. I'm not paying all too much attention to that, but I definitely have to do it. The only problem is, like, look, the shopping phase is so long, I will eventually just make some mistakes. Oh, okay, that is a lot of enemies. Well, you know, how do we only do 170 damage with our attacks, by the way? I kind of assumed that we would deal a lot more damage than this, so... I mean, don't get me wrong, if this was a normal run, you'd be like 170 damage at wave 10, that is respectable. There are actually characters that will have more damage than this, most of them won't, but here it's like, shouldn't we have way more damage than that? Okay, well, I see also 6,000s and stuff like this, but this is his passive. Lucky has a 75% chance to deal damage to the enemies whenever he picks up material, and we have another one that deals damage to the enemies whenever we pick up material. I think it's the elephant ride or something like that. Oh no, this is how much we have before the items get sucked in. It's not even that extreme, right? Because the last time it went off the screen, I like how I determine how extreme it was with the crates is based on how far away the wave title is, you know? That's kind of funny. Giant's belt. Oh, that is so good. Not that we necessarily need it, but it's one of my favorite items in the game, so I'm really happy to see it. And we also got the regeneration potion, which is a unique. We are about to face our first boss fight. Yeah, that could be very problematic, you know. Like, we could get absolutely destroyed. I shouldn't forget that I have to buy the shuriken still. Wait, I just realized I have 2,600. Are you kidding me? Do you know how long this will take to buy everything? Oh, perfect, man. We are just done now. Are you guys ready for the boss? Is the boss ready for me? There he is. Oh my god, what? Wait, what? I must have picked up material, right? And it blasted him. There's no way our auto attacks did that much damage. No, I don't believe that. That must have been a pickup and it just instantly killed him. Yay, we have a guaranteed red item, you know, because we are struggling so much with red items, yeah. Kinda wish though that this was a horde wave here instead of a boss. One thing that has me concerned though is we have played through half of the game now and we haven't gotten more tardigrades. We have one of them, but this is by far not enough to protect us from like the major bosses and from tough enemies. Night goggles. That isn't it's pretty much just range, but then again we don't care about what we are losing. Now that's totally fine, we have 212 range right now. I wonder how long it will take until we can hit the entire... That was the first mouse we've gotten? Really? As a purple item that is very likely to appear? That was the very first one just now? Yes. Well... I mean, listen, it's still a lot of damage, okay? It's just not as much as you would assume at this point. But it's still good. It's still fine. Here's a quick check over our items. This is what it's looking like right now. Almost all of them we have the limited amount. Like some of them are missing, but most of them we have that already. And here is wave 12. Can you... Oh, we have 6 crates, 7 crates, 8 crates. Okay, 9 crates. Hey, perfect, 10 crates. Okay. Why does this wave feel like we'll have a few crates? Whenever I do things like these, I have to completely rewire my brain. You're unique, so that's good. Just because I have to take other things than what I usually take. For example, the elephant or the ice. They are just not stuff that I would pick up. Instead, I would use the money to roll more in the shop. Thinking about it, I should have actually taken that, right? Yeah. It's a little bit more luck, but that's still nice. That is a huge amount of armor. Why does it even take long to get through the levels? We got 5 of them. Ooh, I would really like to have dodge here or range. You know what? I'll actually take the range. Yeah, and this is a 12% attack speed. You are actually not worth it. As stupid as it... I'll get it. It's bonus luck, you know. Bonus luck is still bonus luck. Hey, Zift's Relic. Beautiful. That is another unique out of the way. And I actually want to have the entire shop here. I will buy that, but that's not really worth it. Maybe I should be more selective, but the problem is the reroll costs, they just ramp up like crazy. Wave 13. I had so much bait in there and they just got completely decimated. Do we need bonus crates? Look at this. Our wave counters over there. Oh no. Oh, stop that, please. Does the wave counter go off the screen? I'm fairly confident it will, but maybe it's close. No, it's close. Okay, that was not as much. We definitely see some variety in this entire thing. That is beautiful. You know, sometimes we get way more out of them and sometimes we get less, but I think if I would replay it exactly the same level multiple times, we would have drastically differing results. Oh, improved tools. That means our stuff works faster that we have on the stage. It's only nice for the turrets because with the tooth they can slow down the enemies. So if you have a bunch of turrets, then they will just... Yeah, I will take you now, it's fine. Because then it can't appear anymore. But yeah, combined with the tooth, that can actually be quite helpful to deal with fast bosses or fast enemies. Oh! Do we want to have bounces? One more we have 4 bounces. I'll get one of them just to have it in our list down there. Yeah, we have a casual 442 bonus range. That puts them at 792 range. How much is that, by the way? Okay, we will definitely hit you, yes. But how far does it go out? It's a little bit hard to... Okay, around here they started attacking, right? Or maybe here. Like, they started attacking earlier while the enemies still move until the projectiles land. Your max HP value is capped. Let's just take it that it can't appear anymore. Same story again. We'll mostly rely on... Okay, I'll take another one of those. But now we stop. We'll mostly rely on the tardigrades to keep us alive. But I just realized we haven't got another one since we got the first one. So... This could be a slight problem, you know. Oh, talking about you and you're finally there. We only have 2 of them, right? Oh my god. Look at how far down it is. This is when we got the first one. Yeah, here. Now we have a second one. That's nothing at all. And the third tardigrade. Do we just take the shackles? I think, is our speed enough? I would say our speed is enough. 55%, yeah, that should be fine. Oh, we can't take that. Because it deals damage to us. Well, you know what, that's actually fine. I don't think we need more damage, you know. I think 809 damage on simple shurikens is more than enough. But let's see what the boss has to say about that. Maybe I'm... Was that the boss down here? Wait, where was the boss? Okay, sometimes I make a joke that I didn't even get to see the boss, you know, because they died so fast. But I really didn't see the boss. Well, I didn't want to heal either way. That's so bad. We have to get it out of the way. Just that we get another red item instead of it. But that was a little bit painful. We have 5,300 material. Like, do you understand just how long it takes me to go through the shopping phase here? Does it make sense why I have so many cuts in here? Because otherwise, this would take quite a while until we get through this. Just for reference, check out the video length right now. Okay, do you see it? I've recorded for 41 minutes. This is how long it has taken me so far, and this will only become more and more extreme. Another mammoth, we have 421 melee damage. Oh, that was already it. Wave 17 is the next elite. You know what? You'll just jump over there. What? That is insane! That is completely... Well, I mean, it's not necessarily worth it, but I did say if I find one, I'll buy them. Well, I was thinking of melee weapons, but I guess melee weapons also have the issue that we have so much range that their cooldown will be abysmal. I may actually have to revert back to shuriken. No, we'll not do that. I committed myself to the idea, and we'll do it. I mean, don't misunderstand this. I'm not doing this because it's a smart choice. I'm doing this because, well, there needs to be a limiting factor when you do modded videos, otherwise they continue forever. And it's just more fun to see how long you can last. So where's the... Okay, this time I saw him. This time I saw him for a split second, because I think he spawned very close. We just started the stage. How is it possible that we are almost full on the crates? Like, how... No, no. It's moving out already. One thing I will do is working on my range. I want to decrease that we have maybe at most 50 or 100 range. It's just too horrible. Most of the legendary weapons, they are melee, and that would mean that they have like a cooldown of 0.5 seconds or so, which is, that is very long, attacking 2 times a second. 0.05, so they attack 20 times a second, and if you get a weapon that attacks twice a second, that would be kind of a meme. Hey, another tardigrade, that's beautiful. I guess that also means I should start picking up some range damage, because we'll have a few ranged weapons. I'm not all too happy that we started with the chain gun. 12. That's it? That's it? Just 12? Really? I think I now realize why the challenge, in quotation marks, in the last video where I made this was that I will just accept everything. It actually had little to do with the fact that it's a challenge. And I just wanted to have a poor excuse that I don't have to manually accept and recycle everything, you know? Oh no, this is... I don't even want to, like, it's so much. Yeah, I'll take one of these explosive turrets, that's fun. Yeah, but like, this is so much, and every single wave, it adds so much time to how long it takes. I didn't want to have the range. I have decreased that so much. How is it so high? There must be something that I always buy that also gives bonus range, and I didn't realize it. I'm still amazed that we haven't seen more of the legendary weapons. Like, I really assumed we would get a bunch more at this point, but we haven't seen that much, right? Like, one of them. Just a single one. Oh, that would be amazing. It's sadly horrible with our stats, but that would have been really amazing. Okay, listen, guys. Listen. Do you understand how much explosion size I have? This will be a very, very big boom. Hey, I know that it's not a legendary, but I never stated that I have to keep the shurikens, okay? This is all according to the policies here. You. It's you. I keep buying you like stupid and you give bonus range. No, go away from me. I don't like you anymore. The engineering is now nice because it gives bonus damage to the chain gun. I see so many red things, but I just don't... Wait, you're actually no good. Yeah, but I see so many red things, but... Okay. How bad do you think will this be? The best thing about this is that it has bounces. And for that it would actually be worth it to get more bounces, huh? Are you guys ready for the final wave? This is where we start not moving anymore. Yeah, well, maybe it doesn't really matter that much, huh? I mean, okay. Look. The main threat is not incoming right now. The main threat will start at wave 40, because this is where the enemies progressively get more and more and more speed. So they start moving faster. I mean, you know, that's just a fourth one. We only have 14. How is that possible? Well, there's the next elites. There were the next elites. Look at the explosion size that we have. Isn't that ridiculous? Well, maybe I shouldn't have done. You also give range. Why there's so many? Well, do I get? No, I don't care. I'll just let this naturally upgrade with the anvil. You see, the thing is, since I got the first one, or since I got this one, I guess? No, it's not a gun, this one. But yeah, the main thing that has happened is, since we got the first one, the shop was like, well, you already have one of them, so here are more of them. And I'm getting a little bit concerned that I won't get the other legendary items that we can get. Well, okay. You know, just gotta complain about it. The moment you can complain about it, but it's the same one, you know? Oh no, we lose 20 HP. Mouse? We only have 4 mice. Are you kidding me? This is like how you get more money and everything. Yeah, but this is what it looks like right now. I can't believe it, but I actually have to tune this down. I'll go down to 5%. I hope it's still, like, it's manageable, that you can see something, but it's not too bad. Oh yeah, that's a lot better, I would say. And before you say right now that it's totally fine, I should just keep it as it is. Okay, now imagine this would happen, like, for 20 waves, for 50 waves, for 100 waves. Is it still fine? I don't think so. Hey, we got a newcomer, the Gatling laser. Okay, so you have... I think that's just my bounces, right? And I assume it has additional pierce usually. Oh my god, but it's very strong. It's actually insanely weak. Okay, well, that's... okay. That's kind of horrible, but I made a promise, so I'll buy it. But I would say regardless, let's take a look at the new powerhouse. And if I don't forget it, we'll also take a look at its damage afterwards. Okay. Well, this is looking very good. Taking a look at the damage from the last wave, you did 10,000, you did 5,900, 5,900, 5,000... Why are they all the same? That's odd. I've seen it before. Yeah, and these also deal the same. That's interesting. 1,000? First of all, these numbers feel incredibly low, but really? That's kind of disappointing, not gonna lie. I guess what may happen is that we have so many items that deal damage to the enemies that these just don't end up dealing a lot to them. That could definitely be it. It's still a little bit confusing. Hey, there's another chain gun. I don't really want to get rid of them. Maybe, okay, you know what? I'll stop buying them now because I feel like I'll get offered a bunch of them and we just want to have a little bit of diversity. You know, at the end it doesn't help me if I just have the same weapon a huge amount of times. Yeah, I'll definitely not take that anymore. Okay. Okay, but that was the final one. Like, we'll keep one nuclear launcher. The simple reason is I have so much explosion size and explosion damage. I would really like to make use of that because it's kind of exciting. Okay, that is now very interesting. If you take a look at the weapon damage, 3,000, 3,000, 3,700. And here we have 847 and 2094. So it actually looks like they just had the same damage because maybe each of them only managed to get like one hit in, you know, or the same amount of hits, which to me sounds like something that is insanely unlikely, but now looking at it, you know, some of these numbers are still the same. They are still 3,000, but this one has 3,700. A melee legendary! And look at the cooldown. Yes, I was working hard on the range. We were like at 750 or so once, and now we are down to, how much is it? 334. So I think I'll get rid of one of these chain guns. What do you do exactly? So you give me attack speed every, well, you know, I guess that's kind of nice. 20,000 damage. Okay, that is by far the most damage that we have. I mean, it's also the slowest attacker out of all of them, but that is quite amazing. Though the real question will be if the weapon even lands a singular hit. If I don't move, I don't think it will go out once, right? Yeah. Okay. It's trying to. Like, do you see how sometimes it chitters to the side? Let me actually try to go into the enemies. The entire rule of I'm not allowed to move anymore after wave 20 is just there, that in case I get overrun, that I don't have a way like to easily escape. But right now I would really like to get at least like one hit off, you know? Did it do anything so far? No, because else we would have gained material. Well, one day you'll have a chance to do something. Oh, why did I always ignore you? Minus 50 range, that is insane. I can't believe, but that, okay, that's like a typical case of I never take you, just like the beanie there. Like, I just never use them because I think they're horrible. But they're exactly just like the right thing that I need right now. And there's a second one, I can't believe it. It took a singular round to lose 100 range. This has taken me ages just to get to this point, so... Did you do any damage? Yeah, of course you didn't do any damage. 6,400? 41,000. That's a slight difference. 20,000, 17,000. Yeah. Well, you know. And there we have another drill. I'll be honest. I rather had melee weapons in my mind than ranged weapons, and I would really like to, like for some enemies at least, to get closer. So I think it will be helpful to have just, you know, a few more melee weapons in there. You did how much damage? But that's not in a single round, right? Like, you didn't deal 640,000 damage in a single round. What did you... 102,000... I just got that one. Last round. Okay, maybe it did... maybe it did deal that much damage. Oh my god, our range is negative. That is perfect. Okay. That means now... Well, it will be even harder to reach the enemies with the melee weapons, but if there is an enemy strong enough to get close to me, we'll destroy them. But what is your attack speed? 0.1? That is actually really good, right? Yeah, that is incredible. And how are you down to 0.03? That is the lowest I've ever seen. I didn't even know you can get that low. I could even further decrease my range just to make them faster. Not sure if that's a good idea, but I could do that. The scythe! That is... Oh, okay. I have to look up just how many legendaries there are left, because I know of one more. And I wonder if there's another one. You take 3 damage per second. Okay, that's a little bit of a problem, isn't it? Is that really worth it? Okay, I'll drop one of the drills and we'll buy it, but we have the option to sell it again. I just confirmed that there's a total of 5 legendaries. That means we are looking for the final one. So currently you have 0.1 and 0.2. That barely changed. Oh, because you're only half affected by it. But still, that barely changed. No, I don't think that's worth it to lose that much range for it. I honestly would be lying if I said that I'm not in the slightest concerned. We are super powerful, but it will take away all of... Yeah, okay, we'll take a little bit longer until we die, I think. Like, I have a very slight feeling it will take a hot minute. But you get what I mean, right? Like, all of our tardigrades are getting used up by the scythe. And then now... A singular hit from the enemies, once they're powerful enough, will just end this run. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, how many of them do I have? Well, so... Every single time we get damage from the scythe, we lose 24% damage. Yeah, we already have you though. This is kind of hilarious. So, you look at this, there's no damage listed because it hit nothing, hit also nothing, okay. 3,200, 1,500, 446,900. What we care about is this damage value. So we have 1,752. Let's just see what this looks like at the end of the wave. I hear the clock ticking. How much damage do we have left? Hopefully it's more than... It's full. Oh, it gets reset. Okay, I have to check it on the next wave then. I obviously knew that after this wave it will get reset, you know, for the next combat. But what I didn't know is that you don't even see it on the screen here. Because the screen is technically for this wave, right? So I thought it would stay and we could check it out. There's another drill. Are you kidding me? Just give me the final one. We all know what I'm looking for, and if you don't know it, we are pretty much looking for the strongest legendary that exists. So the value that we're looking at is 1,853 this time. Honestly, it's a little bit hard to hear the ticking, so I think we are close to the end. We lost around 700% damage. Oh, yeah, and it still continues for a bit. I think there's the ticking. Oh, that is a lot of damage, almost 800%. Yeah, look at this. This is the value that we started at. I don't know what to think about this, but I kind of said that I want to keep every single legendary. No, stop that. I hate you. I mean, technically speaking, you know what? Because we will replace the chain gun either way, I will get another scythe, because we get 3% bonus damage, which is not that much, but it... Okay, listen, mate. Listen, I just sold you, okay? I don't want you again. I want the missing legendary, the final one. I don't care about anything else, just give me the last one. If you take a look at our HP, there's one more thing I didn't consider, because we don't heal. We only heal for a second, right? So right now from this scythe we're taking too much damage, and I'll just sell one of them. This should also make it more likely that we get new weapons offered, because we have one missing one. I don't know if this is still a thing so late or when this stops happening, but I know at least early on it happens. So maybe... No, if I take this then I can never ever sell the scythe. Because we always take damage. Like, I can sell this weapon to get rid of it, but I couldn't sell the bloody hand. I'm actually getting so concerned that I'll not get the item. How are we doing with 5 weapons? But yeah, it's still a one-shot. I don't even know how much damage we are doing or if this is the weapon or something else, but the enemies have no chance right now. 114,000 damage. And I can't take you. What is Excalibur for damage? Like, how high must it be? Okay, range is good. Oh my god, I want to see that so badly. No! I saw legendary and I was like, it's time. It's finally time. No, it isn't. It's not time. What happened to my range? It's not time. Why? Well, 24,000 damage is also not like something to scoff at, you know? And here's wave 40. It's... Did you see that? It took 2 shots to kill them. 2. They are growing. And I feel like they are growing really just how many trees just spawned. Did you see that? There was like 1 army of trees spawning. Okay, well, we are making progress to my death, you know? Kind of the goal. I would like to round this up slowly but surely. Let's have a quick check for the damage numbers. You did 0, you did 0 as expected. You did 6,700. How do you even do so little? Oh, because it only accounts for the actual damage that you deal. You did 2,900. 2,447,576. Yeah, that's totally reasonable. Our ball here did 5.2 million damage, so that's fair, right? It's based on our luck stat, and a majority of that is modded in. This one here did 108,000. That is respectable. You did 0. Okay, that's also respectable. The Alien Eyes did 1.7 million. If you think about it, that's actually insane, right? Because the 5 million one, again, is modded, as in its damage is based on a modded value. So this one having 1.7 million is kind of insane. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, you. 3.5 million? No. Don't taunt me. Don't taunt me with these red weapons and then they are just garbage. I don't want that. I'm not even buying anything anymore in the shop unless it's something like a tardigrade, like something really good that we desperately want to have. Because every single wave that we continue, everything becomes more expensive, and that means eventually, even if we find Excalibur, I simply can't buy it. No! No! Stop it! Oh, you have a multiplier. You do 3 shots at once? I didn't even know that. Wait, that is crazy. How are these even close? Okay, well, this one didn't even hit anything, but... So you do 3 shots at once? Or how does this work? Wait, that is insane. Does someone have a count just how many legendary weapons I've seen? Like... You gotta be kidding me. You again? Just like... Oh, that was not worth it. Just how unlucky can a person be? That is ridiculous. Let's take a look at the 3 hits. Guys, we are getting outscaled. Like, we are getting closer and closer to the point that the enemies will be able to get close to me. And keep in mind, now that we hit wave 40, the enemies gain more and more speed, movement speed. So eventually they are so fast that they are just pretty much guaranteed to hit me. Okay. This was an elite wave, and this is all that we have gotten. That is like the least amount I've gotten in a very long time. That's nothing at all. I mean, I think the higher you get on Endless, the less likely it becomes that you get crates. But now we can see this in effect. We still have a lot of money, so that's good. How's our range looking? Yeah, we can... I shouldn't buy these things. I just want to have them, though. No. Yay. Infinite damage scaling. This is like one of the main ways how I still increase my damage, so I like them, but I have to stop taking them now. You know, a part of me was actually happy that I didn't get that many crates. Now I have to do this again. It's not that much though, you know, the wave one, the wave text wasn't pushed out of the screen, so it's progress. It's kind of funny how that is sometimes. It's the same way I kind of wished I wouldn't have taken Torture and that I don't have the triangle right now, you know, but at the same time, if I would do exactly the same thing again, I would take Torture for sure. We need a limiting factor here. Please stop it. I mean, you have to reload for 2 seconds every 100 shots. I guess it does make sense that there's a difference, but look at the damage multiplied by 3. Same cooldown. So waiting 2 seconds sounds like that's more than like fine, to be honest. 6,000 for a minigun? And that is just a minigun, that's not even a legendary. Oh no. Oh no. Couldn't you calculate with the recycle price how much something would cost? Is it right now 10,910, like multiplied by 10? No, that worked differently, right? How did that work? There are the bosses. Ooh, that, how many hits was that? That actually looked like it took ages to take them down. We'll take a check at the damage numbers after this and the secondary stats. And how much was left over? You know what? That wasn't a lot, given that we were standing in the corner here, like the furthest away possible, and just such a little bit flew in. It's kind of insane. So here are the current stats. I will skip the items because I think they will always stay the same, except that they scale up. This one, 0, 0. You got 40,000 almost. 240,000. 13,766. Okay. You know, the scary part is these numbers going up means that this one alone is not enough anymore, most likely. But yeah, here are our stats. We also have 200 armor almost. That is insane. Here are the secondary stats. I don't think there's anything all too exciting, right? However, the main thing that we are looking for is a certain red weapon. 7,800. Hey, I have an open weapon slot, you know. I have an open weapon slot. Okay, 243,000 damage. The timing on that though was not amazing. Alternates between thrusting and sweeping, that's just like me. Sorry. I'm so happy to see you. Never deal damage. Wait, what? You did damage? Let me guess, that's the damage you did to me, huh? Wait, how is that even possible? You did almost more damage than this? We're about to have it. After this point, like this is all that I wanted to accomplish. After this point, I'm totally fine to die. But I want to get this, please. How much did we need? Wasn't it like 8,000? That needs several waves. Oh god. Are you ready for this? No, you're not. Because we can't afford it. Never mind. Okay. Don't die now. Don't die now. Okay. But now... Are you... 700% damage? For no more healing. Are you ready? 282,000? Why did it change so much? Didn't this go up like crazy? But there we go. Bam. We have all of the legendary weapons. These are their stats, by the way. You did so much damage now. You did nothing, you did nothing. You sadly also won't really do anything. I don't even think there's a reason to roll anymore because everything in the shop is so expensive. So I rather want to have the material converted into HP. So the Excalibur will deal even more damage. Yeah, look at the amazing Excalibur doing... It just moved. It just moved again. Did you do damage? It did damage? How? But how? How are you the only one dealing damage out of the melee weapons? Wait, what? Why? Okay. There is something going on that I do not understand. How? Something is inconsistent about this weapon damage. I don't believe that. I do not believe that Excalibur and the ranged weapon did exactly the same amount of damage. Are you guys ready to look at the impressive damage numbers that we have? Huh? The Excalibur surely will deal... Well, there's no way back now. Surely the Excalibur did a lot of damage. Okay, let's check it out last. You did nothing, you did nothing. You did 21,000 now. 103,000. Yeah, no one cares about you. I love you. You're my favorite child, but don't tell the others. You did... Still the same damage. Oh, wait. Unless... Okay, there is a way how I could see that they did exactly the same amount of damage. Listen up. What could happen is that the enemy's HP is exactly that value, right? And if the game only attributes the amount of damage that you actually deal to enemies, then it would make sense that no matter what the damage of the weapon is, as long as it one-shots the enemy, and as long as they hit the same amount of enemies, it will always have the same amount of damage. Okay, that would make logical sense. Do you guys want to play a little bit of Russian roulette? I think it's time to play a little bit of Russian roulette. The way the game is played is relatively simple. I have to accept every single grade that I get. Most likely I'll not even notice that there's something in there that will cost me my life. And we'll just see how long we can last starting from now. We're about to hit wave 60, that means we have the next boss fight ahead of us, and something is telling me this may get a little bit more complicated, but maybe also that our melee weapons finally get a chance to show off. Let's go for... you know what, I'll get a little bit of range. It's only 25 on them. Yeah, that doesn't really... well... does make... I can't bite it. Why do I even roll? I mean, I kind of want to see another legendary weapon just to see their prices right now. How much were you? You were 8,000, right? So yeah, I think it's a 10 times multiplier maybe. Let's go to wave 60. What happens? We have... oh god, no, I'll be alive for so long. Oh god, no. No. Oh god, they did nothing at all. It was all you. No, it was all you. Help. Send help. Did I just get the ghost? Okay, it's fine, right? How much HP per second do I lose right now? Because I have no idea if I got a blood donation or so. Okay. Well, that would have taken 97 seconds either way to die. Okay, all is good, all is good. Well, not if I get a couple of them, I guess. Right. Okay, that could be another problem. I don't think it will be the biggest problem, but it could be a problem. Also, my range keeps increasing because, well, there's just so much. Yeah, eventually it had to happen. Looking at the damage, you did nothing, you did nothing, you did nothing. 360,000, 180,000, yeah, 2.3 million. You're still winning by far. Okay, wave 70. Yeah, we will survive 25 hits. That means 25 seconds with the scythe or whatever, well, the enemies, if they hit us. Let's check it out. Let's check it. It was okay. It wasn't flawless, by far not, but it was okay. Boo, 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 boo. How much is that? 16 million. Wait, when did that happen? Oh, I need to check this after the boss wave, apparently. Oh, 47 million. Really? Oh, we gotta check that after wave 80. 249 million? But it's total, right? That is impossible there was a single wave. No, there is no way there was a single wave. Right? No, that can't be it. It was a single wave. No, that's not possible. There was a single... No, that's not possible. Oh. Oh. No, that must be total. That must be total, right? Where are the eyes? Yeah, okay. Is that 275 million? No, but that must be total. There is no other way. We are now on wave 80 and my game actually crashed the last time I hit wave 79, like at the end of it when it collected all the stuff. So I had to replay 10 waves. Wasn't all too much fun, but all is good, hopefully. We'll not take a look at the damage right now because we are about to face 8 bosses, or 2 bosses and 6 elites. And after that, we'll take a look at the damage numbers. Huh. The good thing is we seem to still be able to deal with the enemies. The bad thing is it doesn't look like it's even close. And I'm wondering just how much damage our melee weapons will have. Okay. Do you see the bullets flying around? Either I haven't noticed them before or this just started to happen. That the enemies are capable of shooting before they die. And the problem there is that it just takes 1 bullet to kill me. Once the tardigrades are gone. So, damage-wise, we'll start with what I think is maybe the weakest. Okay, you did nothing. You did 3.75 million. You did 70 million, I think. You did 6.3 million, okay. How much did you do, though? Wow. Is that 29 million? Yeah, 29 million, and you did... Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. As long as you ignore the price, that shop is beautiful. And now it's time for 9 bosses, and I made a decision. We will only play until wave 100. You know, the thing is, we don't really know how far this will actually last, and we'll check out the damage of the melee weapons after this again. Wait, actually, let's do it right now. Because I want to mainly see what happened after we attacked the bosses, right? So you did almost 200 million damage. You did 35 million, I think. Is that 6.7? No. You did only 6.7 million. Oh. Well, oh, you didn't even attack. Well, I'm not disappointed, you know. I'm just a little bit sad. And sad backwards is does, and does not good. Oh, I locked that. That is insane. 156,000, oh god. This wave will decide who wins. The dude that cheated on the game. Listen, that's not my problem, okay? The point is, it's us versus them. It doesn't matter how we win, as long as we win, because we are the one writing history. So we just say we are the good guys, okay? And what was the point again? Ah yeah, wave 100. Are you guys ready? Let's go. Okay. Those were some seriously fast enemies. But it actually looks like we still had a huge amount of tardigrades left. So, yeah, just look at the sheer amount of tardigrades. The enemies are not even getting close to do anything. And after this, we'll do a final checkup where we check out the stats of the weapons, the stats of the items, and then we summarize it. So we'll start what I think is the weakest. 7.9 million, that is actually solid. Is that 12 million? I think yes. 31 million, okay, decent. 16 million, also decent. 296 million, yeah, you probably have the highest. And what do you have? Okay, okay, you know what? 146 million, that is insane. Taking a look at the secondary stats, but that was it for today. And a quick shout out to all the members supporting this channel, making longer projects like these possible. Thank you a lot.